Hello guys, welcome to today's live stream. Okay then, now we're gonna do some fun drawings, and we will learn how to draw. So let me turn on the chat filter. All messages are visible now. Okay then. So I'm the only one GAMA NEWTON, and today we're gonna do some face studies. Okay. And if you have any questions during the session, then you can comment them into chat section. So let's see what do we have here. So first of all, we're gonna start with an sphere. We're gonna start with a sphere, and this sphere will indicate the cranial mass, or you can use it as a base to add the facial features. And as you can see, I'm using light strokes. I'm using this pen very lightly because this is not our final drawing, and we want to control the line weight. Therefore, at the initial stage, while we are constructing the face, we're gonna use the light strokes, and once we are pretty sure about the final result, then we're gonna add some line weight. Because we are drawing with a pen and we can't erase, so we need to be careful while drawing with a pen. Okay, so let's see. Now we're gonna decide what type of face we're gonna draw. Like it's a three-quarter view, or it's a profile view, or maybe it's a front view. So what do you say? What face we draw? So I think we're gonna do a three-quarter view, and this will be the center line for the face, not for the sphere. Okay, and the eyebrow line will be around here at a tilt towards left, just a little bit, not much, and the angle should be about 90 degree. Okay, and the nose, I mean the tip of nose will be around here, and the chin will be around here. So that's the our initial markings, and of course you can make changes as we proceed further. So now let's start to adding the shape for the eyes. So first we're gonna simplify the eyes into simple shapes like the triangle or rectangle or maybe a square, or maybe the variants of these basic shapes. So I think it will be a rectangle for this face. Or maybe a pentagon. Okay, and now we're gonna do the other eye. Don't worry, it's just a shape. We're gonna make them darker, but it's just initial stage, and we need to be patient. Like we have to trust on the process. Good things take time, so be patient while drawing. Okay, and now we can do the nose, and for the nose we're gonna indicate them by just drawing nostrils. Like in inline drawings, we can't draw overall nose. We just need to indicate the nose by drawing the nostrils. So you need to understand the basic concept of the inline drawing. Okay, so that's the nostrils. And now it's time for the lips. So the lips will be first we're gonna do the mouth and then we will talk about the lips. So the mouth will be kind of here, like this. And now we can do the lower lip. Just slightly indication is enough. And the upper lip will be like this. Okay. And the chin will be a little bit lower, or maybe same as we estimate earlier here. And now we can close the face like this. So that's the initial gesture for the three-quarter view. And remember, it's tilted, that's why it's kind of look like this. So we need to be careful about the angles. Okay. Okay. And that's the neck. Okay, now we can do some line weight. So first we're gonna darken the upper line to create an illusion of eyelashes. That's why we darken the upper eyelashes. Okay, and of course we need to do some small strokes like this to make the eyelashes more believable or to create the illusion perfectly. And how many strokes you want to do is up to you. So I just want to do 3. That's okay. It's totally the artistic choice. And some small strokes like this. Okay, that's good. By the way, I want to point it out like it's all about the simplification. And if you can simplify things, then you can draw everything, literally everything. Then you don't need to search like how to draw eye, how to draw nose, or how to draw some random thing or some random animal. If you can simplify, then you can draw anything. So you need to learn like how to simplify, not how to draw. First step about drawing is how to simplify. So make that portion very strong. And now we can do the eyebrows, which will be around here at the eyebrow line. So first we're gonna create an shape for the eyebrows, and then we can add some hatching, or maybe we can leave it as the shape. Okay, and let's see. Okay, now we're gonna do the ears, which will be around here. So we can only see one ear because of the angle that we choose. So the ear will be here. So that's the ear. And now we need to do the hairs. So what do you say? Should we do hairs or we stop here? So the iris will be kind of like this, half sphere. That's the iris. Okay. So any questions so far? Like anything you want to ask about the drawing or anything particular, you can ask them into comment section. So put your comment on the chat section and I will try my best to explain. Although I'm not good at teaching, but I will try my best. Okay, so now we're gonna do the hairs. So first we need to do the hairline, which will be kind of here. And that's the hairline. And now we need to decide if we're gonna do short hairs or long hairs. So I think personally I think we're gonna do short hairs. Maybe we can see just a little bit part of this here, because I think it will be much better if we drew it. So that's the second year. Okay, okay, okay. And now we're gonna do some hair strands. Okay, I like it. So that's it for the hairs. And any questions so far? Because now we're gonna add some line weight. So we're gonna darken the jawline like this. Because it's overlapping the neck, that's why we're darkening it. Okay, so how do you like it? Any any suggestion? Any thoughts? And I think we can do the pupil too. So let's add the pupil. That's the pupil. And now we can add some hatching to the eyebrows, like I want to do it. By the way, it's not necessary in drawing if like to add hatching. Oh, I like it. And some hatching to the eyes. First, we're gonna darken the pupil to set the dark on halftone or the darkest value, and then we can apply the hatching to the oral iris like this. So, any questions so far? Okay then, now we're gonna move to next drawing. And this will be interesting. Definitely it will be interesting. So let's see. This time we're gonna do a front view, like front facing view. So as always, I'm starting with an sphere. And by the way, it's not necessary that you should start with an sphere. Like you can start with a box or maybe a triangle. It's totally up to you. How do you prefer? But for me, I personally like to start with this sphere. So that's the sphere. क्या बना रहे हो? ध्रुव मंगल. कुछ नहीं भाई, बस थोड़े random analysis trying to explain my process कि मैं कैसे पर्सनली मैं कैसे ड्रॉ करता हूँ. Okay. So this time we're gonna do a front view. सामने वाला चेहरा. So this will be the eyebrow line around here. Okay. And that's the center of the face. And the nose will be around here. And the chin will be around here. You know, these are the initial markings. And we can make changes as we proceed. Because we don't have to marry the construction lines. Like we are free to make changes. So don't hesitate when you feel like that you have done your initial markings wrong. You can change them too. Like you have the control. You are the artist. Okay, now enough talking. Now let's get back to the eyes. So that's the eyebrow line right here. Maybe a little bit up. Okay. And now the eyes will be here. So let's get the shape for eyes. अगर आप इसे हिंदी में कंफर्टेबल हो तो मैं हिंदी में भी कर सकता हूँ. But you need to command it like हिंदी में एक्सप्लेन करो. तो मैं हिंदी में भी एक्सप्लेन कर सकता हूँ. And this time it will be a rectangle. So that's the shape for the eye. Okay. And now the okay, that's it for the noise. And now the mouth. So the mouth will be around here, around the halfway. And that's the mouth. Okay, I know it's light, like the strokes are very cues I'm drawing with pen, so I need to be careful while making strokes, and I don't want to make the drawing messy. That's why I'm making the initial strokes very light, so I can add line weight later. It will be easy if I use a pencil, but you can't see while drawing with pencil. It's just my camera quality. That's why I'm using the pen. Like with pencil, the we have the authority to erase, but with pen we can't erase, so we need to be careful with our strokes. Okay, school lolly, school, lolly, sorry, Choco lolly. Do you know anime? Yeah, I know anime. I watch anime and I draw anime. What made you think that I don't know anime? Of course, everyone knows anime. Maybe not everyone, but every artist know anime. Okay then. Okay. Now we're gonna close the face. Can you draw a character from a certain anime? Not now, cause this time, not now, maybe tomorrow. Cause this time I'm explaining the process of drawing, so it's beginner friendly. So maybe you can suggest what type of anime character I should draw. Like you can suggest the anime series or the anime character, and we will meet tomorrow with your character. So it's going to be fun tomorrow. Like tomorrow's stream will be for anime characters, so you can name them now. But today we're gonna focus on the learning the process. Okay, let me mark it. Okay, Kilua, Kill, UA, Kilua from Hunter x Hunter. Okay, okay, so Tomorrow we will draw the kilo, but today let's focus on the process. So yeah, I was discussing about the face, and as I said, it's an front view, but but the angle of shoulders is quite interesting. Like it's not stiff, and I will indicate that by drawing this neck muscle right here, and by drawing the neck we will get the idea about the angles of the shoulders. Oh, no, you are welcome. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so I was talking about the angle, and the clavicle bones will be right here, like this. Clavicle bones are my favorite bones in human body because I love them. They have very nice curve, very nice rhythm. So I think you got the idea about the angle of shoulders. Okay, and now we're gonna add some line weight. So we have done our gesture. So let's start adding the eyelashes by darkening the upper line of the shape. And I think it's okay. Okay, okay, that's good. that's good. Now we can add the iris, which will be like the half sphere. Okay. Now we're gonna do the double eyelid. And double eyelid is nothing but it's a line which above the iris, and it shows the wrap around the eyeball. Like a lot of beginners tend to forget about this double eyelid, but it's worth to remember it. Okay, now we can do the eyebrows. So first we're gonna do the basic shape as earlier, and then you can add some details. So that's the basic shape, and now we can do the hairline, which will be like this. And here I shouldn't forget about the ears. Okay, and now we can do the overall shape for the hairs. So let's see what type of shape we can do for this front view. And that's the basic shape for the overall hairs. Okay, and now we can add some line weight. So I will start with the jaw line. Okay, okay. And now we're gonna darken the mouth just a little bit. Okay, and the nostrils are good. And now we can draw some hair strands by using line weight. Okay, any questions so far? And I think I should. So any questions so far? Like literally I'm asking again and again. I'm asking again and again and there is no response. And now we can add some HM to the eyebrows. Okay, that's it. That's it for this one. So, anything you want to ask? And now we can do the pupil. Okay, so let's add some hatching to the pupil and iris. And that's it for today. So that's it for today, and we will meet tomorrow with a brand new live stream in which we're gonna do some certain characters. So be there, it will be fun. And that's it. So good night. See you tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night.